excited to be here. What about you, Olivia?
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys been watching along, but it's been an amazing day.
It has been an amazing day, and we have been live all day long, coming on and off of YouTube and Facebook, and we've been on IG and been in the stories and all of the places, so you can really get to know the one that we got to know last week. It's been awesome, and we have a mastermind program that has really been like this amazing incubator for women, and we're going to jump into meeting some of the women all day today, but right now we got to introduce you to somebody super special, but first we want to tell you who we are so you know what is happening.
Yes.
Okay. But I am Amber Likens. I am a beauty educator, and I have a YouTube channel, and I absolutely love creating amazing dope content. And I love working with women and helping them level up in their business and in their life. It is so empowering for me to see other women succeed and win. I love it so much. This right here is the A&O show. So thank you for subscribing. And if you're new, and you've never actually seen us before, then we're very sorry because you've been missing out. Okay, but you're here today. And we're happy about that. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel and all the channels in the description because you want to get to know and consume all the content that's going to be created. Tell us who you are, girl.
Yes, I'll tell you who I am. My name is Olivia Hayward, and I am a creative genius. That's what everybody say. I didn't name myself that, okay? But I'm everyone's favorite brand coach, and I really teach women how to stand out and build a sustainable brand. Like I want to make you look flawless online, so I'm here to help with all of those things. And then I'm also a pretty dope handmade jewelry maker, so I make handmade jewelry. Me and Amber rocking some today.
So gorgeous. I love this stuff.
And hand-picked stuff. So that's another thing that I do. So I'm super excited to be here. And right now, you can hear Amber coming on, and I just got through doing it before her, is we're sharing this video. So a lot of people, if this is your first time, if you've watched this 100 times, have you shared yet? Like that is the biggest, compliment that you can give to us, that this show is valuable for you. And so we're introducing you to amazing women today, and we want these women, other people to know about these women. So all you have to do is, if you're watching us from Facebook, there's a little button right below our show. Where is it at? Right here. And it says share. All you got to do is share it to a group, share it to your page, share it to your stories, like tell people about this great show that's coming up. So yeah.
Yep, it's a really good place to be, especially any woman in business. You're going to be very inspired, and we're going to equip you, and we're going to be along this journey. So, all right. Are we ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, so let's talk about Melissa a little bit. Listen. First of all, when we first met Melissa, when we first had the conversation with her, Amber was so freaking pumped. She was like, yes, I love her, because Melissa is the type of girl who is like, she's one of those girls that she has a tough job, she's in uniform, but she knows the value in looking great, beauty, skincare, self-care. She knows the value of that. Like, so you can be tough. You can, be a girl who's in uniform, do all of those things, but it's still very important, still very valuable to learn about your skin and treat your skin well. So we love Melissa because she's all about that. And we cannot wait to introduce you to her. Her personality is amazing. Like, I just love talking to her. She'll let you know, I don't really know how to do this, but I'm trying to do it. Can you help me? So I love that she is not afraid to ask for help. That's right. To be like, I can't figure this out. Help me do this. So that's one of the things that we love about Ready, Set, Record, is that we have created an atmosphere in the community that they feel comfortable to ask us. Like, we don't want them to be like, I don't know if we should ask them. Like, we want them to ask us, right? So if you have a problem, if you have an issue, let us help you. We'll do the best that we can. But also the other women in the community, they're like, well, I know the answer to that. Let me help you do it. So we're also building a community of people who are there to stand up and answer the question if we can't do it or we're not available. So that's another thing that we love. So let me stop chatting.
Are we ready?
And bring her in.
Yes. What's up, girl?
Hey, how are you?
Really good. So where are you watching from right now? Where are you tuning in?
I'm in Florida.
Yes. Olivia loves that because that's where she's from.
I know. That's my home state.
Yeah, you look really good, and I'm digging the fairy lights. I'm digging the brick. I love this whole look. It's so good. Yes.
Yes. Super excited to have you on here. It is so amazing to have you on. So yeah, let's get into it.
Let's dig in. So listen, Melissa, this is one of the things when I met you, and I was like, okay, first of all, you should already have a YouTube channel. You should be on the TV shows that I watch because, again, Olivia did say that you're in uniform a lot. So if you want to tell her what you do, I don't know if that's something you want to break into, but it's an amazing thing. So she's going to be able to tell you what she does. And I want to know, for the viewer's sake, because the women ask this a lot, why YouTube? Like, why is that a thing, right? We have Facebook, we have Instagram, with all the platforms, but YouTube is the biggest platform out there. It's 1.5 billion people are tuning in. So why did you choose YouTube? And like, what is your channel going to be about? Because I'm excited to learn.
Oh my gosh. So what I do for a living is I'm actually a game warden. And then on the side, I'm a beauty consultant. So I help people with their self-care and their skin and their makeup, which is something not generally put together. And then so what I'm going to do with my YouTube channel is I'm going to show women how to get outside, get rough, get crazy, maybe do stuff in your house on your own. Don't call the handyman, do it yourself. And then we'll do a little bit of skincare and makeup at the same time.
I love that. Melissa, that is so good. A friend of mine that's local in North Carolina, she just posted the other day that she was changing out her not light switch, but like her socket. The socket, where'd you plug into? Is that what you call a socket? Listen, give me grace. Okay. So but she was like, I electrocuted myself multiple times, but I figured it out, right? But she was like, YouTube helped me do that. And so she was on YouTube and she did it. And I love that you said that because we all the time want to go to Google. And if we go to Google, guess what it pops up is YouTube. And your channel is going to blow up. I'm excited.
Yes. I'm excited because something that I love that you said is like, a lot of women, they're scared to get out there and get into the nature, do handy improvement things. They're like, I'm not doing that. But I'm much like you. I'm like, if I can figure it out, I'll probably figure it out before my husband figure it out when it comes to like fixing something or making something. Because I'm just like, it's out there, YouTube, let me Google it and let me find it. Let me just do it myself. So I love that you will be educating us on how to do certain things that we can save some money. We can learn how to do a new skill.
Yes.
So I'm excited to watch her channel because I'm like, it's going to be so amazing. I see her pictures that she's all over the place in the earth, in the landscape. I'm like, I love it because I'm like, oh, that is so much fun. So I'm excited for you to share that with us on YouTube.
Yeah. So I have another question for you, right? So you were like, they don't really play hand in hand, my day job career, right? And then this, I love beauty. So tell me like how you actually combine them both so it works for you and what draws you to really creating, beauty content, but talking about like being outdoorsy and doing things of that nature.
Well, absolutely. So one of the first things is I noticed my hands are so crazy rough. So and being a woman, it's not necessarily that you really want your hands kind of rough, I mean, so I found these amazing products and I started off with that. And, growing up, my mom didn't really show me about makeup and skincare. If I was lucky enough, I washed my face or, I stabbed my eye with some eyeliner the first few times, so it kind of gave me like that rough, like, oh, I don't know if I want to touch that stuff, but I really did want to. So I just, I met some amazing women. They were so kind with me. They showed me the skincare. They showed me the makeup. And I was like, I could totally do both of this stuff. I could totally change my tire and then clean my hands and fix my mascara. So
I love, and honestly, it's empowering for a woman, right? Because it really is good. It's not, we don't need a man, right? I think that every woman always wants that man. It's so good to be like, you know what, but I can do it. I'm willing to learn. So yeah, why not? think that gives me, actually, I passed somebody with that a state trooper was helping her change her tire, which I love, right? But I was like, what if that happened to me? And what if I had to be somewhere quick and I had to do it and my husband couldn't be there or someone couldn't come save the day? I'd be like, could I even do it? I don't know, honestly. I would probably cry and stay there for hours waiting for someone. But I want to actually learn how to do some of those things. So
exactly, just some simple things to get by. Maybe a little bit more hardcore stuff as we get along, but definitely it's not to take away from other people, but just to learn the basic skills that we need if we were on the fly, we're on the go, and we couldn't call for help or something like that.
Yeah, because I know that has to make people nervous. And I think, honestly, even some men don't know how to do some of those things, right? So it may even be something that they just want to pick up those extra skills. So, and it's going to feel really good to be like, I learned how to change a tire from Melissa, and then she really taught me about like exfoliating my face. I think that's so cool. So talking about being a part of this Ready, Set Mastermind, right? So we have been in this whole program for 10 weeks. Can I really ask you honestly, what is your aha moment with this? Because masterminds, people don't know a lot about, they don't understand how they work. So what was something that you learned and grasped that was like, oh man, that was good?
There's actually so much that you guys did. So like, because you did your homeworks and your like tasks every week, every day I learned something new, whether you actually said it during your presentation, but I learned it along the way. Mm-hmm. But specifically, I have been learning about branding, but I didn't quite get it. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand like color schemes, how important those are, and like the intros and the outros. Man, I was like, I had been Googling or like YouTubing how to do this for so long, and it's just so refreshing to be in the class, to be able to just ask you and get the question back instead of going, okay, now I gotta watch another video because they didn't explain it.
Yep.
That's so good.
I love that you brought up the classes and just learning in the moment of the classes and using that resource over and over and over again, because that is something that we do. It's a 90-minute class weekly, and it's held like Tuesdays at 11, right? So it might not be ideal for a work schedule, but there's replay. So you being able to just pull that back up, use that same resource and tap into that and keep learning through the week it's actually really amazing, because you're able to implement it, right? Because some things you consume, but you're like, what was it? One more time. Let me replay that. The classes are helpful because they're very hands-on. You know what I mean? So the Q&A is helpful because there's a lot of questions that come along with starting a YouTube channel.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It definitely helped me with my schedule. Like you said, there was very few times I was able to make it live, but I was able to watch everything on the replay, and it made it so much easier. I wasn't stressed out about like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss it because I'm at work. No, when work was done, I just put it in my schedule to make sure I watched it as soon as I got home, and I was able to do my homeworks and catch up and stay with the group.
Yes. I mean, I think that's the great part, right? Because when you are trying to accomplish a goal, right? And I've heard from people in different masterminds, and it's like either it's a lot of content they got to consume or it's a lot of work that they do. And what we really try to make an even balance. Like when we went into this, we said, okay, it's accelerated, so you're going to learn a lot, but we also want to give you guys bite-sized pieces that you can take and implement every single week. So that's the purpose behind the homework. So we didn't say, oh, go write a 10-page paper. It was like, okay, let's set this up. Let's do this so it can help you the next week prior to getting in a conversation about clarity or prior to learning more about branding and the importance of branding. Because a lot of people think branding is just one thing, but it's a lot of different components that you never even think about. And so really getting the knowledge behind that and really knowing how to get on camera, how to speak to your people, how to attract your people, how to connect with your people. Those are the things that we really wanted to pass off to our ladies. And so we're very thankful that they were able to really take this knowledge, really use it. We're not done with them yet because we're still working with them in our community, our CCA community, which I think is just going to blossom and flourish with them being in it.
Yeah, it really is.
Because they're going to be able to be there for other people who are going through this when they're coming in. But also, if they have other questions that come up, they're like, oh, you know what? I just started doing this. How do you do that? And that's the beauty of having Q&A sessions with our ladies every single week, monthly accountability calls every single month, so they can get on Zoom calls with us and ask us questions, talk about their wins, talk about their setbacks, talk about their goals that they have for their channel. Mm-hmm. So we're super excited to have all of them. Like, this is our launch day, but it's also like our day to like, we're all on this journey together. Yep. And we can't wait to just see them grow and flourish and just be amazing content creators. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, me too. So everything on your channel, Melissa, like, tell us one crazy thing that would be a day in the life of what you would teach us, right? If you could give us a glimpse of something upcoming on your channel, what does that look like?
I'm actually going to teach you how to pee standing up and keep your hands sanitized and soft.
What?
I literally am going to die watching your channel.
I did not expect that one.
Do you see? That's what we're going to do watching. We're going to be like, what? Girl, that's shareable.
How is that even possible?
He's standing up and Courage heard it. First of all, okay, let me ask you this. Is it going to be a channel? I know it's not going to be targeted for kids, but can my kids watch this?
Yes, it's going to be kid friendly. No bad words. No
bad words. Okay, good.
Like very educational.
Yes. Yeah, I love it because listen, my boys love my oldest. I'm like, yeah, he's like, I want to be a game warden. I'm like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. They go, oh, yes, let's do that. Anyways, I just think this would be a channel that I definitely want him to like watch with us. Like as a family, we love to sit down in the evenings and like pop something up on the TV. So I know 100% we will definitely be watching your channel as a family. I'm excited, but that is insane. Do y'all see the crazy stuff that YouTube is going to teach you? And it's things that honestly, growing up, right? As a young adult, you would go to concerts and people would be like, I have to pee. And I'm like, I ain't peeing in that bathroom. I was like, do you know how disgusting that is? And I'm like,
at least you don't have to sit on the toilet, but you can stand in there just like
So it's like if you are actually in the moment, okay, let me tell you another story. I went hiking with my family, just the four of us, and I had to pee. And we are miles away from anything. I'm like, what do I do? Like, it's just like moments like that you don't think about.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good, okay, this is really
I know.
we're going to test it out in my backyard. We're going to see how we do.
Oh, gosh. Well, she got a big enough backyard and nobody's going to see
nobody will see me. I'll be like, uh-oh.
Exactly. So, yeah, I cannot wait. Girl, your channel is going to be amazing. Really funny, so if you guys do not already know, let me go ahead and pop her link up on this screen so you guys can go ahead. This is a short link. It is case sensitive. Go ahead and subscribe to Melissa's channel right now.
Yes.
It is a direct link in the comments, so you don't even have to type this out. Just find her name in the comments or in the description bar. Click it, like it, leave her a comment when she gets some videos, and also subscribe. That's the important thing. Subscribe. Yep. Because if you heard her, she's gonna have some phenomenal content. So I don't even know what you're waiting on. Are you still here? Are you subbed yet? So make sure you sub to her channel.
Yep. And another amazing thing that's happening today is we have been flooded with all of the people wanting to give back. So we're giving $1,000 away tonight. So we have been live since 9 a.m. this morning, just really showcasing all the amazing women that we've been working with for 10 weeks, telling y'all about them because we want to share this with y'all of how amazing they are. So yes, subscribe to Melissa's channel. And in the description, you're going to see all the links to all the other women's channels as well. And the greatest thing is subscribe, comment on their video, and then you can be entered in to win the $1,000. There is a form right here ticking across the end. It's in the description. Get in there, get entered, and we're going to be doing some drawings tonight. So we have lots to give away.
We have gift card. We have some cash.
Yep.
So we're going to be cash apping on the spot. Send us your Cash App.
Or this out. That's awesome. And all they have to do is fill out the form.
All they got to do is fill out the form.
And they need to subscribe to your channel, comment under your video, and fill out the form. Absolutely. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. All of the requirements are on the form. So just make sure you guys go and do that. If you're watching this video and you're like, let me help somebody else win some money today. Share this video. Share this video with your friends. Share this video with your followers, so that they can be, they can get in here. Maybe you don't win, but maybe your friend girl wins. She can take you to lunch on that winning or something,
That's right. Yes.
So, make sure you go and do that. Subscribe.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And one of the things that we like doing about this show is just like when we learn something, we want to give that knowledge out. And so I think it's really powerful that we've been able to connect with Melissa, because it just really shows us that other women want to do the same thing, So we're excited to be able to be YouTubers together and be content creators together. And this is only the beginning. And so there's going to be so much more to come. And Melissa, if you could share anything else, tell us that now. Anything about your channel, anything about the mastermind, or how to connect with you, or just a little tip.
Oh man, this thing was just like so amazing. There's so much to say. I don't have enough time, but if you're excited about starting a YouTube channel and you're just not sure how to do it, just sign up with them. They're the best. In fact, I was stalking Amber before. She didn't even know, because I was like messaging her, hello. but I'm so glad she did this, and I'm so glad I was one of the first to be in this program. And now I'm so confident with my YouTube abilities. I can't wait. I'm gonna do like so much more stuff. I don't know if I should say another one that I have in mind, but it was so nice meeting the other girls too. They have so much to offer too, and we're doing different things.
Yes.
It's not like we were all doing the same thing, and it was simple. Everybody has a different goal, a different business, a different aspect for what they want to do with YouTube. So it's so fun. And now we're all part of the same community. If we need help, we can ask you, we can ask them. And it's so much fun. I'm so excited to be part of this.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I love that you said that, because that is what we love about it most, is that now we're a part of this community.
Yep.
Now we're here to help and support each other. So it's not like I'm doing this for long. Like, we're motivating each other to like, okay, Melissa just dropped a video. We need to get our video up too. You know what I mean? So it's like that encouragement too. Like, it's like when you are in community with other women who have like similar goals or like-minded, so they want to increase their business, they want to learn more, they want to share more, they want to give more of what they have to offer. When you're in the community with them, it just pushes you to do what you were been called to do. Yes. So I'm so excited that we do have this community, right? Every time, let me just tell you guys behind the scenes, every single time that our ladies did something community minded, like when y'all said, let's have a game night, we were like, yes, like so good, because that is what we wanted. That's why earlier on we partnered them together. It's not a secret, but we partnered them together because our goal in doing that was not to make it like a school, like, oh my gosh, I gotta have a partner, like whatever. But we really wanted to have some connection, right?
Yes.
And when you connect with people, because we're all online, we're all across the country, nobody's really even in the same city besides us two.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's 100%. Yeah.
So with us being all over the world, when you talk to people, when you have a task to do together, when you have something that you need to accomplish together, you just automatically get connections, find out what you guys are similar about, find out what you like and things like that, have that conversation. So now you have a sister that's in here, but you also connect to other women. I mean, that gives me so much joy. I can cry because that's what I want. Like, you guys to be in a community, you guys to have someone to lean on, you guys to just be able to be in a community where other people are doing the same thing as you. So, or similar, not same thing, but you guys know, content creators. So,
yep, absolutely. Yeah. All right, Melissa, I have another question. Not even a question, but something to just, I guess, like bring up. But you said a second ago, I was one of the first ones, right? how did that make you feel? Because you got the fast action. You were one of the ones that got the box, right? That was full of amazing things. So we have 5 boxes that we're giving away to cycle 2. Give us a little glimpse into that. Like, we were like, oh, Melissa, you're getting all these things because you are one of the first 5 in the new program. And we only take 25 women. Cycle 1, we had 12 is who we took. And cycle 2, we're able to do 25. So what did that make you feel like?
Oh my gosh, it's awesome because this box came in and I just happen to have it right here. This was like totally not prompted, guys. So I got these earrings, so now I feel fabulous like everybody else on YouTube with these fabulous earrings. I never like really wear earrings because I'm afraid they're gonna snag on stuff.
Yep. And
then while I'm like thinking of what I want to do, I just haven't worn them yet, but I'm so excited to try them. Is these slippers. Oh my gosh. I saw some other girls posting. They were just like sitting on the porch thinking of what they're going to do in their fuzzy slippers.
Yes.
We also hooked it up with keychains.
Yes. I love that.
Some lights. Look at that. Like it was such a perfect box. Oh, and then a ring light too. My gosh. Like there's so much stuff in this box. Being one of the first to sign up and to get everything. It truly was like, ooh, how fun this is gonna be. I can't wait to start.
Yes. No, and that's one of the things that we love about what we get to do with our women. Like, everyone likes to get something fun in the meal, right? And so when we had the idea behind the box, we're like, okay, let's give them something functional, like ring lights and mounts and lights to jazz up their background, but also give them some of the things that we love. So you guys know the A&O show, we are one of the things, even before I made earrings, me and Amber were like the earring queens. Like whenever she gave gifts, there were earrings.
Yeah,
it was literally the only thing that I ever bought as far as like accessories. I didn't really wear necklaces or bracelets or rings or anything. Like only thing I really, really wear is earrings. So we were already connected in the earring world before I even was a handmade earring person.
I was like, oh, now you can make them great. Everybody gets earrings.
Exactly. So that we wanted to give you guys stuff that we love. And this is something that we wanted to teach you guys and share with our audience. Like, this is how we connect. This is how we have our connection with our people, because people love to get gifts. We want to share the things that we love. So that's just another thing that we love to do, to really connect with you and make you feel good and empowered. So yeah, we love making the box. I mean, when I made those boxes,
it was so fun. It was like when I went away for college and my mom would like mail me like care packages. I was like, oh my God, this is like in college. It's so much fun.
Yes.
Yes. And I got this really cool shirt too.
Yes, oh yeah, in your shirt. Yes. Yeah. And like the NATO mount, right, to mount for recording purposes, right? So you're probably in your vehicle a lot and then like different places. So it's nice to have a convenient, like, boom, I can just pop my phone up and just hit record.
Mm-hmm.
And just good resources, like what camera to buy, how to edit videos, and just a lot.
This was nice setup because a lot of people are worried about what kind of lights, what kind of setup do I need? And it's like you took that away from it. It made it like so much easier just to start, because now I have like the basic setup going on, and then I can worry about content and how to edit later.
Yeah.
Yes. You said everything. You got to start before you're ready.
Yep.
Because if you feel like you have to have everything perfect, you'll never do it.
Yeah, you'll never do it. You'll be like, I need this, I need that, I need this. Like, we tell people all the time, like for 3 years, we've been on YouTube and creating streams and all this and stuff. We did everything from our phones or live stream from our computers. Like, you don't need all this fancy equipment. We literally just got lights in here not too long ago. So it's like, you don't need all of this stuff. Start. The more you grow, people find you. You know, if you're selling a product or service, people start to shop with you, then you have more income.
Yes.
To invest in yourself and buy other little fancy lights and cameras and all the things. But just start where you are right now. It's not that hard. Somebody said the other day, one of our girls from CCA, she said all she did was turn her phone landscape and started going. Like, that's it, right? It doesn't take a lot. Get you some good lighting, whether it's natural light or artificial light, a little ring light. They're not that expensive on Amazon. get you that and get started. And so we love to give you guys the really easy way to start, and then you guys can build upon that as you grow your business and grow your YouTube channel. So I want to pop on the screen really quick just so you guys know when you see her out and about online, when you see this pretty name, Melissa M, you know this is our Melissa from Ready, Set, Record. So look for this online because it'll be all over. So I just want to share her branding. So yeah, I love it. It's like neat, but it has a little fun to it because that's how she is. She's like business with some fun.
Yeah. And it's not a mullet.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a party in the back.
Exactly.
Melissa, I have to ask you a question. Do y'all do ride-alongs?
We do. For my agency, we do ride-alongs, but you have to be an applicant.
Oh, okay. I'll be an applicant. I'll come on down. That'd be cool. I just want y'all to know how cool she is. That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to know you, and you do great work. So keep it up, girl. And I'm excited to be a subscriber and a fan. So you're amazing. And blessed to be here with you. Subscribe now to her channel, get in the giveaway. And if you want to know more and you're like, tell me more about this program, well, enrollment is happening now, but we have to find out if this is the right program for you. So set up a call. There's no cost to that. Have a conversation tomorrow with Olivia and myself. Then you'll know if this is the right place for you. But there's only 25 spots, and we already have several women already in and several right there about to be in. So don't wait because it will fill up.
Yep. And the program, I don't know if we said this yet, our next cycle starts April 6th. So we've had so much fun. Like even during the cycle, like initially we thought, oh, it's going to be 8 weeks, but then we really was able to learn what the women really needed. So I'm just so thankful for these ladies because they gave us a ton of grace. They gave us we were able to work out any kinks that we might have, or now I know okay, I need to do certain things earlier or whatever. But they were able to be right there and work through that process. So now we kind of know, and they were awesome, and I feel like they all did an amazing job going through the program. So I'm super excited for cycle 2 and new women that we meet, and they're going to meet those women too, because we say all the time, we're all in this community. So it's just going to be adding more people and building.
Yep. And you'll be able to then teach other people. Melissa will be so good. Women will be asking you, how did you do it, Melissa?
I know. And another thing is once you guys have that foundation and you have that foundation, you're probably going to go learn something. And I'm glad because you can bring it back to us and y'all like, you know what I found out? And I'm like, yes, Melissa, tell us. What did you learn? Tell us. So, that's why we have in our group, we have Resource Thursday. And basically, if you figure out something, if you learn something, if it's a new app you're using, any of that, then drop it in our group. So that's what I love about our group and what they're going to be able to find out and learn and grow and all the things.
The things. That's right. Well, thank you, Melissa, for being here. Subscribe now or you're going to be missing out on some amazing and fun content. And I'm really looking forward to learning from you. So y'all have an amazing day, and we will see you the rest of here until late in the night, but get in the giveaway, and we will see you tomorrow on a phone call, hopefully. All right, set it up.
Share this video.
Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.